Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing very, very well. I'm doing great. I'm wearing my my Roblox t-shirt, as you can see. And yeah, I hope you're all having a great day. We are having a look at the build battles for July. Oh, there's a fly on my wall. Sorry, the theme this month is July. The theme this month was Treehouse, okay? Which, if any of you remember, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but if you go back like something like a year and a half, the first ever build battle theme that we had was Treehouse. So I ran out of ideas and I used the same. No, I just wanted to. I just kind of wanted to do the same one because I thought it was really interesting. You know, I like to think in the last year and a half, people have gotten better at building. So let's get straight into it. If you don't know how this works, basically, I'm going to show you guys. We've already looked. We got like 50, 100 submissions. We've chosen the 4 which we think are the best in terms of build quality, and 4 which we think are the best in terms of creativity. Okay, we're going to start off with build quality. As always, at the end of the video, watch the whole video, please. Thank you. I think there's a Twitter link or an X link. They're changing the name of Twitter. There's a link of some kind, okay? And you can vote for the whichever ones you guys thought were your favorites. But yeah, I hope to see your submissions next month. Let's get into it, because I'm going to ramble for years otherwise. All right, we're going to head straight into the build. This build is amazing. And you might be thinking, it's pretty cool, but it's a little small. And yeah, it's fair enough, okay? But this is the first sort of like treehouse area in this build. It's got this really cool art style. I forget the name of this art style, so if anyone remembers, let me know in the comments, please, because I have forgotten. And the cool thing about this build is that you can have a look at this one, and when you're ready, walk inside, and aha! You head into a different universe, the multiverse of treehouses. So here we've got this really cute little cartoony, I like the music, there's some water. It's a cute little vibe, I like it, maybe like a fisherman's treehouse. Head back in. Here we are in the middle of a roundabout. And I really love that this build, I mean, obviously it is tree houses, but it's very interesting that it has so many different art styles in one build, right? Here's a little, maybe a drawn one, which is really awesome. Love it. This is really cool as well. And I love how each level has music that's also filtered music that's also like specific for the theme. Even the posts are voxely. Really awesome. I think that's the last one in this. Yeah. There you go. That was the first build by Exquisite. Really, really cool. Love the use of all the different art styles in one, and they're all built really, really well. So very, very awesome. All right, this second build in the build quality category is by Jason Wang 2000 and Vincent Wang 2012, which is really cool. They've worked together, and it sounds like they're maybe friends or siblings or something, which is really awesome. And what they've built here is the voxel tree. This one is similar to one of the little multiverse ones in the last one. It's called the voxel tree. There are literally I couldn't see any rotated parts in this entire build because it's very like pixely, voxely kind of art style, and it's built incredibly well. So let's climb up and you'll sort of see what I mean. You can sit on each of these little perches. Really awesome build. There's just there's all these different rooms spread across the top of the tree. It's very interesting. But like, here's the bedroom. We can come in and have a look. Up here we've got like a little maybe building section, carpentry. There's a hammer. So that was the bedroom, and then up here we've got a viewing area. So you can sit here and have a view of the lobby, which is funny. Got a little tree lore, and let's have a look up here as well. And up here we have their little artist room where they've clearly done some pixelated drawing, maybe in Terraria and I don't know where, but this is really great. And then a Minecraft one, very cool. It's very peaceful. If I stop talking, just have the music. And yeah, there you go. That was the second build. Really, really awesome. Great job. And let's head on to the third one. All right, this third build is by Alina Brr Pianist, which is a very cool name. Do you play piano? I also play piano, so that's really awesome. But anyway, besides the point, this build is by Alina. They've called this one the Overgrown Treehouse. And I think you can sort of see why. It's like some sort of, it hasn't been lived in for a while. And I really, really like this one because it's got a really good sense of like, you're in this world. This one does a good job with all the rocks and things on the outside to make you really feel like you're within the place, which I think is really awesome. I think you can head up the stairs here. open the door and head in. This is inside the treehouse. They got a picture of me, which is very cool. A little pet rock, which is very happy, which is very awesome. What I thought was interesting about this build was that it doesn't actually use that many parts compared to others. So obviously the part limit in this build battle was something like 3,000, but I think this build only used about 1,000 parts. But yeah, this is overall a really awesome build. I love the atmosphere of this build a lot, and I love the sort of overgrown, abandoned treehouse kind of vibe. Okay, the final build in the build quality category is by Foxy Raz, and they have built what they have called the album cover treehouse. Very different art style to a couple that we've looked at already. It's got a really realistic, with all the use of decals and all different intricate parts. It's very realistic. Mix it, that's what I'm trying to say. Mismatch. Mix it together with this cartoony art style, which they've also got going on. Overall, a really interesting build is what I thought when I first saw this. Really cute little cat. Look at this guy or girl. Very cute. So obviously it's very different to the one we just looked at. So in the last one, obviously you were sort of in your own place, whereas this one you're sort of just next to the lobby, which is also very cool. But it is built so incredibly well in terms of realism, and then also the cartoony side effects and all of these different like time parts, animations. All of it is built really intricately. Yeah, really awesome. So well done, Foxy. And yeah, this is a great build. I really love it. Alrighty, let's head into the creativity side of the build battle. So now we're looking at 4 different builds, which we just thought they took a really interesting look at the theme and made a unique spin to make the build their own. So take a look and let me know which one you think is the most creative. Okay, first up, we've got this one, which is by 34_then and W3G3BHF. Guys, I don't know how to say your usernames. Yeah, what they've built here is really interesting because I had no idea what it was and I had to look it up, but it's called the Battle of Kashyyyk, perhaps. I don't know if I said that right, but it's something from Star Wars. They do a great job of building sort of the world and atmosphere here. Again, I know nothing about Star Wars, so you're gonna have to bear with me here. Obviously, if you guys know more about it than me, then you'll know more about it than me. Which makes sense. I don't know. And I think it's really creative to have such an obscure reference be the inspiration for your build. And obviously they've got all of the different, there's a Star Wars stormtrooper hat. It's obviously had some sort of fight. The floor is falling apart. I think one of these, whoop. What I do want to show you guys, this is such a small thing, but I fell down here earlier and I thought the waves, the way they've done the waves here is really great. Sort of like pushes you along. If you're trying to walk backwards, it's like more difficult to walk on the wave. But I don't know. I was impressed by the wave. Okay, don't judge me. Really awesome. So great job, you guys. I'm not going to attempt your names again, but great job. Very cool. Alrighty, this second build in the creativity category is by Orange975 or Orang. I'm not sure. And I thought this was really creative because we're in trees and there are houses. Treehouses, but it's like actually some sort of treehouse village, which I thought was a really interesting way of doing this theme. So in here we've got this little water bar, which is like the main part of the build. But then we also have like a bunch of other stuff going on. We've got a couple of boats, a couple of barrels. There's like this whole shipping section. And then you can use these lifts and head up to the top, like residencies here. I think this is a place where you could come on holiday, room 103. I think it's really interesting. It's such a creative way of doing the theme. Oh, I never actually went in this one before. Room 102. How did I miss this? Yeah, it's got like a little bed with a drawer. Very cute. Yeah, really awesome. I thought this was such an interesting way to do a treehouse theme. I thought it was really unique. So yeah, great job, Orange. I don't know, but great job, whoever you are. And well done on the build. I thought it was really great. All right, this is the third creativity build, and this one is by LikeAbleC7. And this one's really interesting. Almost similar to the last one. It's Treehouses, which I was debating for a while whether I would allow these in, like did it hit the theme? And I've gone with yes, because it's Treehouse Villages is fine. I thought this one was built really well, and also very creative. I feel like this has got to be from some sort of Lord of the Rings, or, you know, like, I feel like I'm missing a reference here. And I just thought it was so creative. It was so different compared to all of the other ones that we looked at. So that's why this has sort of ended up in the creativity category, because it was a very unique concept. So yeah, really great job, LikeAbleC. Thought that was so interesting, and a good use of the Good use of the decals on the walls, actually. I think when you look at the back, it doesn't really feel like you're... For a second... Sorry, microphone, I just hit you. Sorry. For a second, when I first looked at this build, it's kind of looks like it goes on forever, right? I thought it was really interesting as well. So, yeah, really great job. Let's move on to the next one. All right, this final build in the creativity category is this one by Blue0109. And I mean, yeah, just take a look at it. It's very unique again, which is why it's in the creativity category. This one, it had a whole story to it, but basically it's called Abandoned Memories. And so, I mean, this sign here, it says, do you recall those memories? They were once a part of you, but now they're shattering and fading away. So I can't remember the exact story, but to me it seems like maybe you remember coming to this treehouse and you're sort of forgetting or something like that. I don't know, I think it's really interesting. And obviously, like, technically, in terms of building, loads of interesting things, like the saturation is very interesting, sort of like glitches going on, the literal shattering of the world, sort of representing the memory fading away, and the like flying furnitures and things. Yeah, really, really interesting. And you can actually head into this treehouse, and it's pretty well detailed, actually. I mean, you could walk around for ages probably and find like loads of different things. I wonder if you can sit on here. Nice. You could probably find loads of little interesting details in this build. It's built really, really well, but also obviously it's such a sad and creative take on the theme. Really, really awesome. So yeah, great job, Blue. Really great. Okay, there were all the builds. Really awesome. Thank you very much for sending in all your builds. They were really great this month. And yeah, if you want to head into the description and sort of vote on the link, Twitter X link, and yeah, hopefully I can get the new theme out to you guys at the start of next week, and I look forward to seeing your builds next month. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.